Hi, my name is Ari. I'm doing a presentation on self-critique of the bag of speech. And the purpose of my bag of speech was to introduce myself in a way that felt creative and personal. I use a bag of symbols and represent different parts of who I am and what I value and what has shaped me. My goal was to let the audience learn about me while I got practice speaking in front of others, and watching the video after showed me that I met the goal, but also gave me a better idea of what I can improve on. For organizing, I kept things pretty simple. I had introduction and 3 items and a body inclusive. I started by showing the bag and explaining each object and its meaning. Then I explained one item at a time and talked about what it meant and connected back to my personality. At the end, I realized my transitions were a little rushed because sometimes I jump too quickly from one item to the next. So next time, I want to pause more and add a small bridge so the audience has time to follow along. The symbols themselves were supporting my material. For example, I drew hands to show how much I liked helping others, and props like this made the speech more interesting and gave the audience something to look at besides me just talking. Still, I think I could have explained one of the items in more detail if I balanced my time better. Each part of the speech would feel equally strong. My word choice was clear and easy to understand. It fit the style of the assignment, but I noticed I repeated little phrases, so yeah, and this is basically it. These made me sound less confident when I asked for delivery. I think my enthusiasm showed through, especially when I talked about items that really mattered to me. My voice was loud enough and I did use some variety in tone. I also made some eye contact, but I caught myself looking down at the items more than I should have. I mostly used my hands to hold the object instead of adding other gestures. My posture was steady, but I rocked a little, which might have distracted the audience. Credibility came from being open and honest. Since the speech was about me, I think people could tell I was being genuine, and that helped me connect with them, but still I wanted to sound more professional by cutting out extra words and not leaning so much on my notes. Overall, I felt my bag of speech went well for the first presentation assignment. My strength was enthusiasm, clear structure, and meaningful. My weakness were transitions, phrases, and eye contact. The next presentation, I will work on slowing down and looking at the audience more. A simple speech takes preparation, and this one showed me what I needed to practice. I'm proud of what I did.